Hello everybody. In this video we're going to look at enVision's Math Algebra 2, Topic 4, Lesson 4, Example 1, Adding Rational Expressions with Like Denominators. So just like we would with fractions, we have to get the common denominator to give us the ability to add and subtract rational numbers. So again, if I had the number 2/3 and I was adding this to, I don't know, 3/4, I would have to get the common denominator of, let's say in this case, 12, to add going across. So this is 8, this is 9, and that's 17, 12. We're going to have to do the same thing when we look at rational numbers. So in our case here, we have the common denominator. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my numerators over the common denominator. Or in other words, I'm going to pull that common denominator out and do something like that. Now I'm going to see, can I reduce this anymore? Is there any way that I could get this into a more simplistic format? And I cannot, because x plus 4 is an expression, x plus 5 is its own expression. The x's cannot cancel out because they are part of this expression, and therefore our answer here is x plus 5 over x plus 4. All right, so let's look at use structure. All right, so here they're showing basically you're pulling out your common denominator by putting in the bottom. You're combining, well, you're not combining it, you're making it basically your common denominator, and you get 4/5. You're going to do the same thing here. And there we go, there's your answer. Okay, so let's look at this next one. What is the sum of these two? Well, let's see, are the denominators common? Let's check this out. I'm going to go with the factoring format. So this is going to be 2x plus 1 divided by, this has the greatest common factor of x plus 3 plus 3x minus 8 divided by x times x plus 3. Okay, I'm going to make sure that my denominators are the same. Both have an x component. Both have an x plus 3 factor, and there's no other factors that are associated with that denominator. So I'm going to pull it under one denominator. And then what I'm going to do in the numerator is I'm going to do 2x plus 1 plus 3x minus 8. Okay, now I'm going to look to see if there's any addition, subtraction I could do in the groupings, and there's not, so I'm going to pull those out. 2x plus 1 plus 3x minus 8. And then I'm going to just divide. X plus 3. Combine likes terms, so that's 5x minus 7 divided by x plus 3. There's no way to simplify the numerator to get any value from the denominator, so again, this is a full expression, this is a full group, I cannot cancel out the x's. So therefore we're just left with 5x minus 7 over x times x plus 3. All right, so let's see what the book did. They decided to multiply the x through, and they kept it in x squared plus 3x form, but both forms are acceptable. All right, so I want you to find the sums and the triads. There is nothing else. They both have the same denominator, and I will catch you in the next video.